All right, we're good.
My name is.
Yo, y'all sound so.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
We have raspy voices.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Hey, my name is Tiffany.
We're good.
Hey, my name is Tina.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yep.
Shut up, it's so
I'll
weird.
just talk like this. Hi, I'm Tina.
Thank you. Please stop.
Yeah.
Tina.
I'm Tina the Talking Tommy.
Yeah.
Tina the talking Tommy.
Actually, is me.
So you are a Muppet baby, basically.
Muppet.
Can I tell you? Jordy gets really mad.
Dreams come true.
We played the do 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 do.
I can't stand it. Ready?
All right, ready? Quiet set, please.
Alright. Hold on. 5, 4, 3.
When I step out into the city, I always wanted you. Didn't know that you were holding on to someone new. And I wanted you the most, but you are a ghost. And I'm scared I'll never find the one that comes even close.
Welcome to the After Hours Middleman Show. With me is my guest, the one and only, the gorgeous one herself, Tina Decara.
What's
How are
good?
you, love? What's going on, love?
Hey,
How are
nothing
you?
much is
With
here.
me in the studio is Tiffany Castillo, the love of my life. The girl who does What's Hot all day.
Aww,
What's going on, girl?
I love you too.
And special appearance by her brother.
Yeah, it's Bring Your Brother to Work,
Week.
Part 2.
There you go.
Yeah, he went to one of my music videos, and we were actually in the Whitman parking lot with like all these like really hood rappers from Brooklyn, and these nice BMWs, and my girls dressed like complete whores, but I mean they're video
First of all,
girls.
I am so upset. Why don't you invite me to any of this good stuff? I invite you to the crap
You
of the
should
crap.
go
the
to
shit of
Bring
the
Your
shit.
Brother to Work Part, like, you get to be in on all the action and see it firsthand, and it's
Can I
pretty dope.
tell you something?
Sure.
The employees actually called security on us because they said we were scaring them.
I could have bet.
I was like, we're just shooting a rap video. It's not that serious.
it is serious. When you shoot rap videos, not like that side of the.
It was an awesome time. But I'm so happy my brother is here. Bring your brother to work. Part 2. I'm sure there'll be 3, 4, and 5. Maybe
All right.
we'll talk about live
Enough
on
about you
Facebook.
guys. Let's go about the girl of the hour. Look at me tits.
Tina
There you go.
Decara.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi, guys.
What's going on, girl?
Nothing much.
How's everything?
You know, missed my flight for California just to come here.
Thank you, God.
She
Yeah,
hopped
she
off
is-
that plane not to
Yeah.
go to LAX.
No, but yeah.
I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much.
Mike Biddleman
Of
called. I
course.
gotta be there.
Mike, yeah.
I'm an up-and-coming star. I'm just saying that much.
I know.
We are. It's an up-and-coming show.
Tiffany was like,
Great.
Tina, come on.
All right, so look at the hard-hitting bullshit and crap that we're going to do right now. Let's go with the garbage right now.
Okay.
So you started when you were 4, blah, 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 singing, dancing, all that stuff. So what was your first real big break?
Okay, so like my first real break was after I took a No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
My first real break was actually me being on a television show. It was on Fuse Network, and the show was called Saturday Morning Fever, and I was one of the lead stars of the show.
What is that? What is Saturday Morning Fever? What is
So
that?
it's pretty much a show about a show.
show
I know
about
it sounds so funny, but yeah, it's a show about a show. The original show was called Dancing on Air, and it was based off of this Philadelphia show. Like Madonna, Kelly Ripa, they all got their start on this show called Dancing on Air.
I feel like it's like kind of like one of the soul, like this is like soul. What is it on? Like, it used to be back in the day. I'm older. It's like Soul.
Yes, that's what it was. Yeah,
Soul Train.
yes, yep. So
am I right? It's Soul
you're
Train.
right. Yeah.
I love it.
So then they picked up the show like a few years later and brought it to Fuse Network and said, Tina,
Yeah.
we want you to be the star of one of the stars. So I was the lead singer of the show. It was cool. I had my own
So
commercial.
What do they have you do?
They had me, no, I'm kidding, sing, dance, act, fart.
So so it was basically like a kind of like a SNL type style.
Yeah,
It was,
yeah.
Basically, it was like
Yeah.
all inclusive.
It was like a comedic reality TV show. Yeah, it was dope. That was only like 2 years ago. So yeah,
So
it was really
you're
fun.
fairly new to the business and everything like that, basically.
In a way, yes, but it feels so natural because I started off dancing as a young kid and cameras were always around me. because I was, always
Well,
trying to
camera
be the
whore.
limelight. I was
Of
a camera
course.
whore, yeah.
Exactly.
So now it's just natural. The cameras are like my best friends.
Fucking A, man.
Like they're always watching me.
So let me ask you a question. This is something I was thinking about. You're a good-looking girl.
Thank you.
You really are. And in my head, you think about like girls that aren't so good-looking, like they have the voice and all that stuff. Like how is obviously your looks have gotten you ahead a little bit in this business? Yes or no? Like you think it's been an advantage or a disadvantage? Do people try to take advantage of you and all that stuff? Or?
I feel like looks are an advantage, definitely. But like me personally, I don't know. I just
honestly,
get dressed up and hey.
Meeting you for the last hour we've been
Yeah.
hanging out. You're a dope girl. You're cool.
Yeah,
you're
thank
funny.
you. Yeah.
You actually have a personality to yourself.
Yes,
so,
that
like,
helps. Yeah.
Like honestly, back in the day, I'm a little bit bigger guy, so my personality makes me who I am.
Amen. Yeah.
I don't know. The looks aren't always there, but
No.
my personality goes
You
there
look
all
great.
day. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so sweet. So
Yeah,
sweet.
looks help, especially for girls.
But I'm just saying, it's harder. Like with artists, you have a great voice. Like I said, like
Thank you.
if you checked out the other thing, LA News Radio, check it out Sunday. Well, we just passed it, so check it out on my Instagram, the Biddleman Show, all that stuff. Check out the interview.
Yeah.
But we were talking about. Your soulful voice, like you're not like when you're doing dance music and all that stuff, right now,
Yeah.
pop music, but like your voice can do so many different ranges.
Yeah,
you really
yeah.
are a talented singer. Which
Thank you so much.
I was actually kind of impressed when I was listening to it. I was like, oh, I saw your Instagram, and
Yeah.
you put it out there for the world for the Instagram.
Yes. I perform as well, which is cool.
You go above and beyond.
Yeah.
And I was when I heard the song, I was like, fucking A. I was like,
Thank you.
This broad got some pipes on her.
Yeah,
It's a real thing. You actually really can sing.
Yep.
There's
I come
girls
from
out
a
there
jazz
that
background.
that are just looks. They try the girls just for looks, and I can sing a little bit.
Yes.
And then but the thing is, I was like, oh, you're a gorgeous girl. You really are.
Thank you.
And hearing your music after, like I just looked at you first before I heard your music, and I was like, oh, it's one of
the typical Long Island singer. Here we go. Nice tits.
What are these tots?
Yeah, she got nice tits, nice lips. Can the bitch sing?
Exactly.
Yeah, I could sing, people.
So you can fucking
And
sing.
well.
Thank you.
Really can.
Thanks, guys. Yeah.
All right, Tiff, you're gonna say something. Go.
Yeah, so actually, Tina tears up the bitter end, and I haven't been blessed enough to go.
I've been.
Jordy has.
And
Jordy has.
I will speak on this behalf. Like I went away on my first contract, and I worked with Tina, and I saw her with her song "Love Drug." We did a whole bunch one summer. I went away on my contract, came back, saw her at the bitter end, and she had all new music, all new content. She had a songwriter, everything. She blew up ever since she got, started with this
Big
new
management.
big management and everything. And to see her growth was honestly mind blowing. And I was
Thank
like,
you.
where did this come from? Like,
Wow,
yeah,
thank
this
you.
this is what Tina needed. Like she found her voice, her image, and everything. And to watch that come to life, and the time span that it did was crazy. And then I went on a second contract, and I saw her same show at the bitter end a year later, and to see what she did in a year, it
Thank
just
you.
keeps
Sorry,
growing
you
and
know,
growing.
it's fine.
And
Thank
and
you.
and every day and every month she's putting something out new and different, and she's being worked hard and whatnot, but it's honestly paying off, and this girl is
And
on
on
a
a different
crazy
Thank
rise,
you.
and
Thanks.
it all comes with her look, her voice, everything,
Who you surround
her
yourself with.
personality. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. So
They say that in life.
Yeah.
It's you're judged about who you surround yourself with.
No, it's so true.
it's so true.
Me and my dog in The Sims.
There you go.
Yeah.
the drunk bitches at Martha Clara's.
What I was gonna say is about the bitter end is I'm sure you're all familiar with Lady Gaga's story.
Yeah.
How she was discovered at the bitter end, and I was watching this video Jordy sent to me at like 1:00 in the morning,
God.
and it was you singing with the piano, and I was like, holy fucking shit. You are the next Lady Gaga. You're
Thank
going to be
you.
performing just like she did
Yes.
on top of the bitter end with
Yep.
millions of people watching
Yep.
you. You are revolutionary. You are
Thank
changing
you.
the game. You take something that is from one place to another. And Tina, you are
Thank you.
something else.
That's so sweet.
All right, T, put a little plug for yourself out there. Where can we find you?
Alrighty, so you can find me, Tina Decara, on Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and somewhere in Manorville at the beach with a
what?
Corona and Tiffany.
It's all,
Yes,
it's all
yes.
Tina Decara.
All Tina Decara.
Or Martha
Yes.
Clara.
There you
Yeah, by Horror of the Vineyard on Long Island.
go. So, what did you pass a little bit? So, what do we got going on in the future? What do you got going on right now?
So there's I just taped a sizzle reel with Bravo Media in New York City for a new reality TV show called Making It Big. We have a couple big DJs and producers on the show, possibly Hollywood Hamilton, Randy Jackson from American Idol, and a few other people like Alicia Madison and these really talented people. So we just shot the reel for that, and we'll see what happens. And I have a song called One Night Stand coming out July 13th, I believe. Ooh. Yes. Shout out to Stravi and Jaco.
There you go.
California and Brazil and New York in the
Speaking
house.
about
Reppin'.
Tina was telling me, Tina.
Yeah.
Tiff was telling me that you're actually a DJ as well.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop the mic. Yeah. I actually just learned how to DJ. Literally all winter, I bought myself a Serato system thingy. It was super expensive, but whatever. Now I have no money. So anyway, I bought myself that, and I started just like listening to music and mixing, and now I'm doing that too. So I think that's so badass for girls to learn how to mix their own music.
It's
No,
definitely
100%.
market
Because there's
for it.
so many
really is.
producers that, you know, men or women, whatever. I feel like as a young girl, I would go into a studio and I'd be told what to do, like not in a good way. And they were usually told by like older men. And it was just really frustrating because I was like 17 at the time. And they'd be like, oh, sing like this, sing like that. And that was literally like built in my head. So now like that I'm my own artist and I could actually have a say.
I was
Is
literally
great.
about to say the exact same thing you just said to me.
Yeah.
You said it yourself, but it's but you grab the bull by its horns. You're taking advantage of everything you can by
Hell yeah.
yourself, and
Yeah.
you know,
And you
honestly,
learn.
the fact that when you do everything by yourself, you make your own beats, you make your own lyric, you write your own songs, do everything by yourself. You know how you want to sound. You know the sound you want to portray,
Yes.
and it's not this industry pulling you one way or
Yeah.
everything pulling you. Obviously, they want you to do one thing or another.
Yep.
Obviously, you know.
Right.
But the fact that are you signed yet?
I'm not signed on a label, but I have a song on, I think it's Rec Play Records. It's a Dutch label.
you
Rec
go.
Play
Go Dutch.
Records, Dutch label. So that's pretty cool.
There you go, Dutch.
But I'm signed to a management company called Big Management.
there you go.
So that's what I'm like signed to.
Exactly. But the thing is, now that you're really doing it, like
You don't need a label.
But
yeah.
that's the thing. You know,
You do not need a
You don't
label.
need. You don't need to be signed. There's no such thing
No.
as being signed anymore.
No,
You
that
do
like
it
that was
yourself.
back in the Dizzy.
Exactly. With Chance the Rapper doing everything he did by
Yeah.
himself, and
Even Macklemore.
Macklemore and Long
Yeah.
Island. My buddy Jerry Robinson has been here doing great things.
Yes.
You know, unsigned
Release.
and just
Coming soon.
coming soon. 789 coming soon. We'll shout that out.
Yes.
Can't wait.
But still, it's such a it's kind of like it's just a relief.
Yeah,
when,
like
when
I
you're not
want-
getting
yeah.
pulled somewhere. You could do when
I
you
was
know how to
pulled
make your
everywhere
own,
as a kid. It
you know how to make your
fucking
own
sucked.
beats. You make your own.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You write your own songs. You do everything yourself. Like basically, you in your basement or wherever you do in
Yes.
your room, wherever you are.
I remember when I was 15 and like my first studio experience. Yes, it was wonderful. The studio was beautiful, but I got in the studio and me having a soulful voice was scary to these producers.
Yeah, they didn't know
They
what to
did
do with it,
not
right?
like it. They're like, "Listen, kid, you're gonna have to sound like Mickey Mouse, and we're gonna put all this auto tune on you, and you're not gonna sound like a, you know,
Can you sound Mickey Mouse?
jazzy." What's that?
Little Mickey Mouse.
No, thank you.
Oh, there you go.
Hello?
Exactly. There you go.
Oh, I'm like this. Hello. Hi, I'm Mickey. Yeah.
You're really
I don't,
good.
Thanks. Right, this sounds like Mickey's Playhouse. I do that to my niece
my
all the
God.
time. Hello, it's Mickey. Yeah, guys, I can actually fucking sound like Mickey. I do like voice things too. Like if I was to ever get super successful, I wanted to be like a cartoon character.
No, honestly, my whole
I
goal
love
with
voices.
all this bullshit is
It's so
honestly
fun, right?
to be a voiceover
Yeah.
artist. Basically, that's all I do.
All of us
All I
in
want to do
this
is
room could do
voiceovers. That's all I want to do.
We should all just make a TV show.
Like I just want to do voiceovers. I don't give a fuck about anything else. I just
Yeah.
want to do voiceovers. You're in the studio for like 6 hours.
And you get paid great.
and you get paid great, and you're done for 6 months, and then you're good for the next 6 months. You know, it's fucking insane
Yeah.
how the people work. But the only thing is, they want fucking like recognized people. It
Yeah.
sucks. They don't want new voices. How the fuck do you not want new voices?
Yeah,
I feel like I have
no, yeah.
a unique voice.
Yeah.
I want to do some shit, and it's a fucking bullshit.
We should create our own show, our own animation.
Yes, Tiffany.
Let's
Trust
do
me,
all of
there's
us.
gonna be the Biddleman show coming out
Can
soon.
we please? I think that's our next.
It's like
idea.
I'm like Cartman, but like on crack, and it's a lot weirder.
I'm
Wait.
Wanda from Long Island.
Yeah, it sounds
It's
like my
weirder
mom.
than that. Exactly.
What the fuck are you fucking talking about?
Literally every Long Island mom.
So what are you working on right now?
So currently, right now,
You got
I'm
the project.
Yeah.
You got the TV show. We doing
Yep,
anything
I got the
else with
TV show. I just got like really good news from my manager. He was saying that I hit 32,000 streams on Spotify in like 2 weeks, so that's really awesome.
that? Fucking A.
Yeah, so like thank you.
Super dope.
Like social media is huge these days.
At Tina Decara.
Yeah, at Tina Decara.
TINADECARA.
I think it's great. Yeah, it's really great to
Tina
connect with your
Decara.
fans, but it can get kind of weird when you're always like not alone. You know, that makes sense.
No,
like you always
100%.
have to have your phone on you. It's kind of strange, and I think
I'll
that's
say
not
right now,
healthy.
Like before, it'd be like, yo, your management company said, oh, you got to do a live stream. Like, at 9
Yeah,
o'clock.
like I have to. Yeah, I
You
love
have
it
a
though,
choice.
but it's like
You love it so, but it's like
yeah.
sometimes like you want to do it because you want to do it.
Yeah,
And, like,
it's like
sometimes
other
it's like, ugh, like
Yeah.
I'm literally just getting out of bed at like at 6:30.
Yes.
It's like, oh my god, I gotta.
yeah.
So what's up, guys?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really awesome how social media benefits all of us these days. Like it really
Honestly,
does.
if you don't have social
Instagram,
media
Twitter.
right now, you're not getting anywhere in
Yeah.
life or anything like
yep.
that.
It really helps. Like all the streams and the, the fact that my song, Someone New and Friends and Lovers is actually
Mm-hmm.
on a playlist for Coachella 2018. That's great. And it's
fucking
on
insane.
Abercrombie's summer playlist in the store.
So basically, so when Abercrombie plays their thing, so I walk into Abercrombie, I will
Yeah.
hear your song.
Possibly if you stick around and creep at all the hot people in there. Again.
Just smell the
That's like the
cologne
only.
for hours.
We talked
That's
about
all
this
I do.
before.
Yeah.
It's like we also in the movie Neighbors. So basically, I'm
Oh,
the guy
God.
that'd be like, oh, it's more
Yeah.
approachable. Come inside. You make the store more approachable
You
for everyone else
tell me.
come in.
Yep.
Come in.
I'm
like,
an Abercrombie slut. When I was a kid, like I was at that store.
I think
like
we all were.
we all were.
No.
Yeah,
right?
it was
like,
a phase that we went through all in middle school. You know,
Yeah.
everyone was
you guys
walking
are
around with
good-looking
the
guys. I'm a
all
little
over
fat little
there.
slob. It's like I get nothing. You know, I
hey,
never
where
went
were
to
you at?
Abercrombie.
Zoomies, bro? No, I'm kidding.
Zoomies now.
Zoomies, bro. Hot Topic.
I didn't
I'm there
know
too.
that.
Hot
I didn't
Topic.
know
I'm there now.
clothes.
So
That'd be real close.
no, but yeah, I'm really excited. It's so cool that this is all happening, and I want to let other artists know on the island or wherever they're from, whoever's listening,
Yeah.
that you should always be yourself. And if you don't feel
Preach.
comfortable doing something in a studio or in front of a camera, don't do it. Do what makes you feel comfortable always.
No, 100%. Especially coming from Long Island.
Yes.
And everything else.
Yep.
We're such a unique group on the island. It's hard to get noticed here. But if you are big enough, you are proud enough, you do what you want to do, everything will love.
Yes.
Everyone will love what you do.
Yep.
Just support yourself and be true to who you are and do what you got to do, guys. This is the After Hours. I'm your host, Mike Biddleman, the Commodore himself. With me, Tina Decara. Find her everywhere at Tina Decara. Find me everywhere at The Biddleman Show.
And I wrote this track, Someone New.
For guys everywhere, always
Go
forward,
Coco.
never backwards. See you later.
Let's dance.
That comes even closer.
David Bowie, let's dance.
I got ya on my mind.
We all killed it.
I got ya on my mind. You're always on my mind. As time goes by.
Oh my God, he's twerking! He's twerking!
Oh my fucking God.
The booty be bouncing.
What booty? Did he bounce?
The titties be bouncing. And there's people. I can't believe
Guys,
we're
we need to take
in
pictures
airport right
now.
Yes, we gotta
This
get
was so awesome. How did it?
Hey guys, that was really cool.
Good.
Interesting. Good job.
Oh, thank you. Get a hug, dude.
Oh, babe.
Thank you.
We just gotta do some promo stuff.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's take photos.
good
and
stuff.
porno. Okay.
Oh, porno. Oh yeah, that's the other room.
Okay.
The other airport.
I have to pee.
Great job, really.
Oh, thank you.
I got a
You're
pizza.
doll.
So you know that.